So I thought I'd talk to you guys about what's happening generally with powerlifting and myself. Um, I was supposed to be preparing for Texas, the World Classic Championships, which is like the pinnacle of powerlifting for me. It's something I've been aiming for years. When I started powerlifting 4 years ago, that was the main target. The Classic probably came out a year after I started lifting. So once I had heard about the Classic, that was it. That was like the Premier League. Uh, Strength coach Farncombe has been helping me from the very first day, and that's what we were looking towards. We spoke about this many times, making it to the World Championships, which I did last year. And again, that was just an experience in itself, just learning what it's like to compete with the best, lift under those strict IPF conditions. So also lifting in another country, and it was a great experience. I had a great time. I traveled, I've met some great people, I'm still meeting great people, and that's what I like about powerlifting. So I was looking forward to Texas this year. So after the Europeans, again, it didn't really go the way I wanted it to go. Some things didn't go right on the day, and also again, I wasn't really mentally prepared for the lifting, and also to showcase what my training had amounted to, so to speak. So yeah, I was disappointed, and I was looking forward to going to Texas to show what I could really do. So I had a visa application. Although you should have applied for the online ESTA, I was refused. So I had to go to the embassy, which was a race against time. I finally got the interview moved to April. I had the interview, and unfortunately I got turned down on the visa. I'm not going to go too much into the details of why and the exact reasons, but pretty much I've done some things as a younger, teen, or let's say young adult, let's say from 16 to 18, which had a negative effect. And for this reason, it stopped me getting the visa application in time. So they said they would grant it to me, but it would take 6 months, which means I will miss the championships. Now, missing the championships isn't necessarily because I was going to medal, I was going to podium. The fact for me is a challenge, lifting against the best, earning the right, competing at nationals, earning the right to be selected for the squad. That was what it was all about, and I wanted to test myself again against the best under the strict conditions, because I feel like I could have done a lot better than I did at the Euros. But, shit happens, and I tend to, excuse the language, I tend to kind of move on quite quickly from these things happening, and try not to dwell on them, because otherwise you can become consumed. So I guess I'm just telling you guys why and how I missed out. Some people will care, some people won't, and that's fair enough. Most of the things I post about is just powerlifting. So, if you like it and you can relate, or this might be something which someone else is going through, just be careful with the decisions, because those decisions in younger life will have a big effect on later life. And now is one of the steps which has stopped me from going to where I want to go. So yeah, I'm living my life in the way I want to live, and we'll see what happens in the future.